Green, my screen is green, and my green is screen. We live, baby. Oh, this is the reverse image, John. Let me see if I can change my background. I don't know. I haven't mastered YouTube Live yet, people. So if you watch it from YouTube, the green screen is there. It's just green. Ain't nothing nothing popping. What up, Rod? How you feel, man? What's going on?
Hey man, it's all God blessed by the best, you know the rest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like how that sound, man. King God Almighty is in the building. Let me invite him to the stiz age. Hey, man. Today we talking about doing it anyway, man. We talking about crushing procrastination as an entrepreneur. What up, King God? How you feel?
I'm doing great, brother. I just wanted to step in. I love the handle that you got up there. You know, I'm a big part of that. Like, you gotta stop doing that. You gotta go after the things that we want right now. But yeah, I'm in the show. I'm gonna put it on silent and make them do the thing, and I'll.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for coming through, man. You already
Yeah,
know.
brother.
Yup. So like I said, man, we gonna get into procrastination, man. And I'm trying to get some more people in the room because this a big joint, but whew, this a big joint, man. So procrastination, it gets all of us, right? It gets every entrepreneur that I know, man. It's like we suffer from over analysis paralysis. And over analysis paralysis ain't nothing but you looking at what you got to do and then dubbing that as a lot. And instead of doing something, sit there and spend more time planning what we're going to than we do actually getting stuff done, right? What up, Derek? Bill, get excited. He's in the building, y'all. He's in the building. So over analysis paralysis is when you have a lot on your plate, but instead of actually getting it done, you spend more time evaluating how you're going to get it done, right? So I'm here to tell you the cure to procrastination. The cure to procrastination is to do it right now. Do it right now. Whatever you are telling yourself that can't be done, or it's too much, or stop planning what you're going to do. Stop doing that. Just do something now. Jump straight in. Just dive right in. When you get to the swimming pool, right, and you with your lady, she looking all nice. You see the children, they over there playing, you know what I mean? The sun is out, everything. You get to the swimming pool and you just dip your toes in. That's the equivalent of you. That's the equivalent of you evaluating what has to be done first. I mean, planning is necessary at times, but procrastination is planning's best friend. It's only so much planning you could do, man, before you take that action, man. So the key to procrastination is to not plan at all. The key is to attack, is to jump straight in the pool. Get all the way in the pool. You have to submerge your entire body into the pool. Why is that? You want to do that instantly. You want to do it instantly because the slower you get in that cold water, the longer you're going to be freezing. It's easy to get used to some adverse temperatures if your whole being is inside of that adverse temperature. It's harder to get used to that temperature if your body is still regulating the difference between the temperature in your toes or legs and the temperature between your head and chest. You got to stop being halfway in this shit. If you calling yourself an entrepreneur, if you really saying that this is what you want out of life, you got to do it and do it to the fullest. Ain't no half stepping, like Big Daddy Kane said. You can't say you about to go swimming and you just sit on the side of the pool, bro. You actually are harming yourself with that type of procrastination. Hey Rod, what you got to say as far as procrastinate? I know you got some words to speak to this, if you can. If you can speak right now, let me know.
Yeah, man. Uh, being as that I have been, and was a procrastinator. We all have a bit of that procrastination in us, man. The ongoing battle is something that we got to keep on working towards because with so many things that we want to do, shit, there's a lot of things that we got to do immediately. But yeah, for procrastination with me, bro, I'm an overthinker. I overthink. I'm a perfectionist. I want it done right. So that was part of my procrastination. I would sit there and be like, yo, I got the best fucking idea. I'm finna build this content. I'm finna edit this joint and I'm finna send it out. Everybody gonna love me for it. And then every time I complete and package that bitch up and I'm ready to goddamn send it, I look over it and I see one little fucking thing. I'm like, all right, let me run it back. And the next thing you know, it is next week. You know what I'm saying? Or the time to have pulled that trigger and make the best impact had missed. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that
Yeah.
procrastination with me, shit, man, I recognize the signs and I get what's the word? I get defensive. You know what I'm saying? I get defensive. If I realize, oh shit, I'm scrolling, I get defensive as if I'm trying to fight the devil, like personifying procrastination. Like hell no, procrastination will whoop your ass today. And
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you, and I gotta bear witness to that, bro, because we have even been in that situation where our perfectionism caused us to miss a very, very, very large opportunity. Do you remember the video we did in the parking lot? Oh my God, that thing gone. It's gone forever, bro. Y'all will never see this amazing video that me and Rod did together about 2 years ago. It was
actually, our sons, both of our sons at the time, were 9 years old, and they shot two different angles, and it was beautiful.
it was awesome.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was awesome,
But
man.
yeah, we
We can
procrastinated on that a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you, man, if you're a creator, you know you're not a real creator unless you lose one of your best contents. Like until you lose some of your best content, you ain't a content creator. But
facts.
yeah, we lost that. We lost one of our best pieces of content that was all inclusive with our sons due to procrastination. Procrastination's a beast.
Due
Don't
to
play with it.
procrastination, man. And it was all about the
Don't.
perfectionism of the video, man. We could have posted that joint millions of times. Um, it was at least a 34-day period because when it got deleted, it was in the recently deleted for 30 days. We went to go check on that thing one time. That thing was gone, man. So that's the lesson right there. In real time, when you procrastinate about posting something, it's better to put it on the internet now and let it rock because the worst case scenario, it doesn't take off, nobody sees it, right? You can always download that thing and repost it again. I would rather you do that than lose a piece of content that could have been that could have done what we predicted that piece would have done, man. So
Let me hold the crown. I go down.
huh?
So let me hold the crown. It's about to go down.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I was saying, I wanted to bring my guy Darius in and give him a chance to speak to this procrastination because he's big on getting things done. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen this man knock down countless tasks in the short amount of time that we have been acquainted, and we brothers now at this point. So what you got to say, bro? You in here?
Yeah, I'm in this thing. You know, my phone's resetting. You hit earlier, just man, stop worrying about the extra stuff. We get so caught up in it looking perfect, and we know that the truth is that's just fear. We scared of being judged, or we want to put out something to a certain quality because we want the result. That don't work like that. Just keep putting it out. If we talk about content, if we talk about things in real life, bro, just get them out the way. The longer you sit them on your plate, the bigger they become. The bigger the obstacle, the less time you have to do it. Like time is the crutch and the crippling factor where time ain't real. It's just our perception of a day. So just knock the things out, like you said, Merch. Pick them up, put them down, and keep it moving.
He said a mouthful, man, in a short period of time. Y'all see what I'm talking about right there? Like you gotta when you get the task, it's good to get it in and get it going, man. Because like he said, the longer you sit on something, the less you're gonna even be motivated to even do it. What procrastination does for me when I procrastinate, it lowers my enthusiasm to even get the task done, yo. I'm not gonna lie. If I procrastinate on a book too long, I'm going to take part of the payment that I got to create the book and pay somebody else to do it. I ain't even going to lie. I ain't even going to lie to y'all, bro. So yeah, bro, you are absolutely correct. The longer you take to do something, the less you're going to want to do it, the less time you have to do it. And it's just better to get it done quicker, man. All right. So
send them links.
Huh? So you send
them links out.
All right, bet. Get excited. So the best time, I also wanted to touch on this point. The best time to do anything is as soon as you think about it. Best time to do anything is as soon as you think about it. I like to jump out of airplanes and then build my parachute on the way down, so to speak. Now, it's okay to turn around before you fall out the plane and make sure you got all of the necessary tools to create the parachute, but it's not okay to tell the pilot, yo, don't take off yet. We ain't got no parachutes. It's not okay. If you get what I'm saying. And we're not talking life and death. We're talking creating content, and we're talking getting your tasks done as a man, as a person, as a human. Because a lion wake up don't nobody gotta tell a lion, bro, I need you to go eat this gazelle, or I need you to go patrol the air. Don't nobody tell a lion what he gonna have to do. He just does it. Somehow, some way, he just get it done, man. He just gets it done. And another thing about procrastination for all my drug addicts, man, because I'm like a for like a better word, I'm like a pothead type bull or whatever. That's what they say. That's what they call it. I don't really let anything hinder my progress though. But anyway, for all the people that's like that, right? Because I've had experiences where people will procrastinate on tasks that will actually get them paid in order to indulge or partake in something of pleasure, right? So like you would rather smoke a blunt than go do some work when you could have 1,000,000 blunts if you just did the work, right? So my thing is like this, right? A crackhead every single day is going to get high. It don't matter how much money they got when they wake up. It don't matter what went on yesterday, the day before. A crackhead is going to find a way to get high, right? So if you in your mind do not value your life more than a crackhead values getting high, there is something wrong with you. There is something wrong with your lack of effort. If you do not value your situation, your business, your life, your content more than a crackhead values getting high, all I'm saying is don't let these crackheads stun on you, man. Don't let these crackheads get high more than you are getting by. Because a crackhead wake up with absolutely nothing and they still find a way to smoke. So what's your excuse? That's what I want to know. What's your excuse? If that crackhead over there high and he sleep on a cardboard box every night, what is your excuse, bro? Oh, man. Yes, sir. Hey, Rod, I got a question for you. So, with the solution of procrastinate, because my solution is do it ASAP. What's your solution to being like overcritical, over analytical? What have you found in your experience? Is the solution to that?
What? You know what? It was a process, and this might not be for everybody because I actually had to have the platforms and create the groups and the like pages in order for me to like feel like I got some kind of system. So what I did was, whenever I have an idea and I feel like I got my at least a draft, or I feel like this is it, I'll drop it on my Amore Rod like page, right? And that's the source for all my content. I don't give a fuck what it is. maintenance or whatever, I'm dropping it right there. And then once I drop it there, it's kind of like a beta test. I get to see, what I'm saying, how they like it, or I might see something later on. If I feel like I can change something or I got to change something, I'll just make that change and put it on another platform, maybe like fan base. You know what I'm saying? This one will be better than the other one. And if, I find something else, I'll just redo it again. And add whatever I add to it, and I'll put it on maybe my group page on Facebook, or maybe I'll put it on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? If I find something. So basically I'm repurposing as I'm going along. But I'm not repurposing. It's just getting better. And then I killed procrastination just by doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just by doing it. So I'm trying to apply that to life in the sense of, because I'm a technician, I get technical about everything. So if I can drop it, I can always make it better. You know what I'm saying? As long as I drop it, I can always make it better. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. But what can I make better if I ain't drop shit? You feel me? So my thing was to know that it's a process and there's such thing as growth, even with your content.
That's a great take on that, bro. Like, I like what you said about just putting it out there and then improving later. That's like jumping out the plane, you know what I'm saying, making a parachute on the way down, bro. So like it sounds like from the three of us, it sounds like the key to procrastination is action. Sounds like the key to the cure to procrastination is action. So in today's impact meeting, number 1, do it anyway. We learned that the best time to do something is right now. And we learned that the cure to procrastination is action. And the last point that I want to touch on before we go, I don't know if you guys got any more to say. I definitely would like to hear it. But before I say my last piece, I want to say that for me, the best time to do something is when I do not feel like doing it. I always get the best result when I don't feel like doing it. When I clean a house and I really want it to chill, it feels so much better than when I clean the house because I didn't have a choice. Like, oh, such and such is coming over. I got to straighten up right now. Now I'm in a state of stress. Now I'm in a state of worry. Now I'm like, am I forgetting something? Is it going to look this way? I have the fear of judgment, like Darius said earlier. Versus when I'm like, yo, I don't even feel like doing it, and I get it done. Now the sense of accomplishment is on another level. So the last thing that I do want to say about procrastination, and y'all could touch on this point as well, is that when you do not feel like doing it, that's when you should do it the most. Get excited about that. What y'all got to say about that?
Yeah, let me chime in, brother. I respect the 300 opinion because just like you said, right? Action is how you eliminate procrastination. You're thinking too much because you're thinking on what to do. When you start doing, you're moving forward. The minute you stop doing, you're starting to think. So we create as we speak. So we always have to be doing. That's the only way you rise above procrastination. At least that's why I find it in my journey, because like I said, I was the biggest procrastination, man. I could have been here right now at the age of 6. But I was listening too much. I was thinking, no, if everybody's saying this, I must be wrong. But nobody's wrong. You got to do what you're thinking. That's the only way you're going to overcome procrastination. That's my way of looking at it, brother. Because like I said, I've been there. I know a lot of people doubted what I am today, but today I'm living it, and I'm like, look at what they doubted, and now they see that I'm living it. So it's doing what you're thinking, and you eliminate procrastination, and there's no more procrastination from your doing. Okay, that's mine, bro.
Yeah, that was dope, bro. That was a word right there. Let the church say amen. Preach. You already know. I like that, bro. I like that, man. We're going to do this more often. So, all right. So the impact meeting, right? The impact meeting is to bring impact to whoever comes into the meeting. Now I assume that it impacted you guys in a way that was effective, positively effective. It did impact me, because just hearing what you had to say, I learned a little bit more about the aspects of procrastination, the cure to procrastination, and what to do when you feel like you thinking too much. Just take action, man. So we're gonna do this every rise, every single rise, Monday through Friday, not Saturday and Sunday. And so not every rise, but Monday through Friday, at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be in here and we'll be giving you a different message. We'll be giving you a different piece of game. We'll be going back and forth and allowing people to speak on, what we talked about and things like that. So thank y'all for sliding through. Thanks for coming to this room, man. And I really appreciate all the words of wisdom that you guys gave. If you're in this room and you're not following everybody in this room, please, everybody here, follow everybody here. We all about growth. We all about progress. And we all about the opposite of procrastination. Get excited. Anything y'all want to say before we go? Nah? All right, bet. Well, I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parapreneurs across the globe. Subscribe on Fanbase. Come to the YouTube channel. If you're watching this from YouTube, thanks for showing up. Get excited. You already know. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.